Hi friends! Today we are going to discuss about distance learning. But before we start, what is distance learning? Distance learning is when the learning takes place between the teacher and the learners who are geographically distant from each other. Distance learning can be done into two ways. First is online distance learning or ODL. The learning takes place in an online platform with the use of technology. Second is modular distance learning. It allows learner to use self-learning modules, SLMS, in print or digital format or electronic copy, whichever is applicable to the learner, and usually teachers will have to deliver appropriate learning materials. Distance learning is advantage to students. First, flexibility. Students choose when, where, and how they learn by selecting the time and place and medium of learning. Second, accessible. Offer every student the opportunity to learn and improve themselves in the environment they find the most effective. Third, affordable. The fee of a distance education degree may be much more affordable than the fee of a regular on-campus degree. Fourth, multitasking. Students can pursue a job along with studies. They can study on weekends, when they are back from work, or even in the middle of the night. Despite the advantages, it also have its disadvantages. First is, chances of distraction is high. Since there is no face-to-face interaction between student and the teacher, and no classmate can call for help, especially in reminding about pending assignments. The chances of getting distracted and losing track of deadlines are high. Second, hidden cost. Though distance learning is much more cheaper than regular program, a possibility of hidden costs can be present. For example, if your distance learning is online, you might have to incur some initial expenses for internet connection and computer or other gadget. Third, complicated technology. Overdependence on technology can be a major drawback in distance learning mode of education, especially when the learning takes place in an online learning environment. Any malfunctioning software or hardware can bring an ongoing class to a standstill and interrupt the learning process. Fourth, quality of faculty compromised. Distance education is often plagued by lack of enough good quality faculty members. Sometimes, the technology might not do full justice to the delivery and design of the course. Fifth, questionable credibility of degrees. Even though distance and online education is starting to get recognition, there are still a lot of fraudulent and non-accredited degrees being offered with the increase in the number of distance or online programs. The numbers of scam operators are also rising.
Distance learning can be used in three possible situations. First, for those who live in countryside who has difficulty in traveling due to the road or even the vehicle they will use to travel with. Second, for those who have illness yet still wanted to learn or those who were having hard time going to school because of maintenance and medicine, or they must be monitored 24/7. Third, in this time of pandemic crisis, since we are all advised to stay at home, education is still possible instead of facing any social media platforms for nothing. Distance learning can be a help to make sure that some students' dreams can still be fulfilled. There are possible variations of distance learning, and these are: first, modular learning, a self learning material, either electronic or paper based. Second, online learning. It has two types: synchronous and asynchronous online learning. Third, TV or radio based learning. Learning of students based on TV and radio guided by parents. And that would be all about distance learning. Thank you for watching.